Corporation directly.
Question number 8, Katrina Shanks.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister of Courts. What recent announcements has he made on the modernisation of our court system?
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. August has already seen 2 more worthwhile steps taken towards modernising our court system. From this month, applications to challenge a fine can be made online, and last week I announced changes to allow disputes tribunal applications to be made online. Last year there were almost 50,000 of these 2 types of applications, and they were all made in hard copy. Moving these 2 applications to the internet is long overdue and will save New Zealanders time and allow courts to offer a customer-friendly, cost-effective service that Kiwis expect.
Katrina Shanks.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What other measures are already in place to make better use of new technology in the court system?
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. These 2 are just the latest in a long line of improvements this government has made to bring courts into the 21st century. For example, we've introduced audio-visual links between courts and prisons for many criminal hearings, saving money and improving public safety, and we're just getting started with AVL links. We've moved to a national model for collecting fines, which has already cut overdue fines from 48% to 44%, and we're well on the way to delivering the electronic operating model to courts, which will remove 93,000 hours per year of needless paperwork from our justice system and allow it to be reallocated to more proactive work.
Question. Charles Chevelle, supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can the Minister confirm that in his coming announcement on permanent courthouse closures, officials have advised him to include the Aportiki, Upper Hutt, Fielding, Rangiora and Balclutha courthouses in the list of courthouses to be permanently closed?
The Honourable Chester Borrows.
No decisions have been made in respect of the review of court services around New Zealand. We are aware, for instance, that there have been courts closed, obviously for seismic risk. We're grateful for the help and the way that those local communities have responded to those closures, and we're expecting to make further announcements before the end of the year as to what shape those the new courts model will be in.
Point of order, Charles Chevelle.
Mr. Speaker, I very carefully worded my question.
I think I can save some time. The member asked whether the Minister received advice on the closure of certain courts, and the Minister in his answer made no reference to advice. He said no decisions have been made, but the question didn't ask whether any decisions have been made. It asked whether the Minister received advice with respect to those courts.
I have received, Mr. Speaker, I have received advice in respect to court services around New Zealand. That advice has related to a number of courts, including the courts that were named by the member, but no decisions have been made yet, and I'm not in a position to progress that further.
Question number 9, the Honourable Nanaia Mahuta.